Okay guys, today will be my first video ever of the Bushbuddy. I just got this in the mail. Very excited for it. I don't know if that'll come out. We just got this, it's like an 8-month wait. Very excited to use it. I am going to be making a cup of coffee with the Bushbuddy. I went and collected a bag full of sticks. And I am going to start that Bushbuddy up, and we're going to make a cup of coffee. Got some water here I'm going to boil, and the old Taster's Choice instant cup of coffee, instant coffee. So bear with me on this, and we will get this Bushbuddy going. I also got a bigger stick that I might break up and put in the Bushbuddy if need. These are all sticks I just got from the woods. The sticks are off the ground. In the air that had been down trees throughout the woods down back there, and we've had 3 or 4 days of rain and the snow's starting to melt, so everything's pretty damp, but we're going to see how this works. I will be using I have some cotton balls. Well, they're cotton patches. Have some cotton patches with petroleum jelly on them, Vaseline, and we're going to use them as the kicker for these twigs. All right, so I'm going to get the Bushbuddy loaded, and I'm going to put the camera down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the base with a bunch of these little sticks in the bottom, and then I'm going to put this patch in on the wood, and then put a few more little sticks on top of that, and then build the fire up from that. I watched some other videos where they just stuffed them right full, and things just didn't work as they wanted them to. So I'm going to build the fire the way I would like a normal campfire. I got some, small sticks here on the bottom, and then I got this patch in here, and then we're going to light that, and then throw some sticks in on top of it, and I'll try to get that. And once I get the fire going, I'll just set the top on, real quick, like that. Oh, that lit really quick. There's the fire going. Did not expect that cotton to light that quickly. I mean, it lit really quick. I don't know it would be enough to get this wood to go. We shall see. If these little sticks catch, then that'll be good. We'll have to see how that works out. Alright, so the first attempt didn't work. I went and got some hand sanitizer, which I assumed I will most likely have camping with me, and another piece of cotton, and we'll give this a try. The wind may have put it out. Let's try this again. Some wind protection going on here. It's really windy, so it's actually kind of a test with that too. The instructions say to use it with limited wind, or to make sure to shield it from the wind to get it started. So we'll see what we can do. This looks good. I have a good feeling about this. It's looking good. And I did use a good, I used a little squirt of a little tiny squirt of the Purell, just to give a little extra kicker to get that wood to start. I think once the wood starts, it's gonna just go really good. No smoke this time. Throwing some more of these really tiny sticks where the fire is. See if we can get these things to go. Again, I did this video kind of as a test. The wind is blowing that right out. So tried a few attempts now. The wind is not being friendly, and the wood is wet. But the stove's awesome. I think we got it now. I used I have that little chunk right there. I have these little tiny wafers I use for starting my wood stove in the house. And these are actually relatively light. These burn, they have enough meat to them to burn for a little while. It's got the sticks going, so I think it's gonna go now. Still battling the wind. We had this big flame, and then the wind came in and like just came right in, like swirled right around on top of the Bushbuddy. But where there's that much smoke, there's some heat there somewhere. She's gonna go. But yeah, so it is seems to be very sensitive to wind. Definitely, it's very windy. Definitely, you know, we're on top of a mountain, but it's a windy day, so you definitely would want to be cautious of the wind when you set it up. So I had a few phone calls come in. All the wood that was in there burnt down, and now I'm feeding it more wood. and the wood is wet. And so it's steaming off all the wood. You can see the bark is like wet, and it's all the moisture coming out of the sticks. She's gonna go here in a minute though. Boil us up some water. Make us some coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I have a feeling this is becoming my new pet project, doing videos of the Bushbuddy. This is like the worst case scenario. Wet wood, high wind. First time user. Anyways, here it is. Get some flame in there. Yeah, she's coming into it. She's coming into it. So here's the Bushbuddy. All that smoke has gone away. She's turned into a cherry red inside there. The fire's really going. That water is hot, actually. That is crazy. It's not boiling yet, but she is hot. It's literally been 3 minutes, maybe, not even, since I put that water on there. Yeah, the smoke's cleared out, the really nice flame under the pot. She's burning. She's burning hot. This stove is the coolest thing I think I've ever had. You have unlimited fuel. It's unlimited. This thing is smokeless right now, pretty much. Very, very little bit of smoke coming off it. She's burning cherry. I mean, just cherry red. I mean, nice flame. And the flame is actually really neat because it's in a huge area compared to the pocket rockets and stuff that put a pretty focused flame. I mean, the pan's getting black because it's a wood stove, but the heat is being distributed a lot more. And look at this, she's almost boiling. Almost coffee time. Coffee time. Yeah, so the wood stopped smoking. There's a really strong flame in there. and it's hot. Really cool. So we just added some more wood because what was in there burned down. We just put in some more of this bigger stick of wood. You know, it's a little bit smaller than my thumb. And break it up into little chunks and threw it in there. Smoked some more, but not bad. But it came right into it, and it's burning strong. The water is raging boil right now. Coffee time. I can't make coffee and hold the camera, so I apologize. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Look at that. Look at that boil. Insane. That flame. Woohoo! This is instant, so just gotta pour it on in the old cup. Boom. Look at that. Wow. All right. Yeah, because you know we're around the house, so we gotta have some cream in the coffee. Yeah, we're glamping today. We're glamping outside the front of the house. This would not happen on the trail, but it's happening today. Give a good old stir here. There we go. Bushbuddy still crushing it. Get some more water over here. I'm gonna boil some more water just for the hell of it. Yeah, I think the key to the Bushbuddy is, you know, you initially got to get it going, and then once you get it going, it's game on. Like it's gonna keep just throwing some heat. Again, you can see the wind just totally beating on that, and it's doing really good. So yeah, there she be. And I did all that. I mean, the wood's wet, and we've had a hard time getting it going and stuff, but this bag of wood, I haven't even used all of it. I mean, that was yeah. This is a fresh pot of water, so. So it's time to add some more fuel. I don't know if I've recorded this before, but we'll throw some more fuel in here. You hit this little opening. You get this opening, you cut little pieces. You just break up little pieces and you just feed it in here, like so. Little blocks. And when you do that, it'll smoke some more, but it'll take right off and go. Just kind of feed in these pieces like this, and away you go. That simple. So this is that fuel I added, starting to take off. Took a couple minutes. I took my pocket knife with the serrated edge sections, and I cut some of them bigger pieces of wood. Just cut little grooves in there so I can snap it off, but have little bigger chunks of wood to go in. I'm going to put that in next. I think the key with this stove is to keep an eye on it, and when it starts to burn down, you know, keep throwing your little chunks of wood in, you know, that opening, so there's always wood, you know, propelling and burning to keep a good flame going.
Well, thank you for watching my video. I just want to let you guys know this was the first time I used the Bushbuddy, and one of my first videos I've ever made, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and the poor Bushbuddy took it a little hard. I since have critiqued my technique in running the Bushbuddy, and I hope to make videos showing that the key is you need to have really dry wood. to make it run really efficiently. You can't overfill it like I was doing this whole video, and you have to get a really nice charge going in the beginning. And it is very wind sensitive. So keep those 3 things in mind, and I think you'll really enjoy the Bushbuddy and how it runs. Again, thank you so much for watching my video.